Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego, and it's time for another fantastic video here on your Green Card K1 Visa channel. And this video is about when should you file your I-751. When do you file to lift the conditions off of your 10-year green card? Very easy, very simple video, and if you come along, you will learn something. Let's go. Now, the Form 751 is generally filed within the 90-day period before your 2-year conditional green card expires. Okay? It's a standard filing window. Now, if you received a 2-year conditional green card through marriage to a U.S. citizen, you are required to file Form I-751 as a couple, jointly, man and wife. Okay? Now, the petition to remove the conditions on residency during the 90 days immediately before your card's expiration date is when you're going to do it. Okay, filing within this window ensures that your conditional permanent residency status is automatically extended for 48 months while USCIS processes your petition. And this typically takes between a year to 33 months, somewhere in there, depending on your case complexity and the service center workload. We're in 2026. We have a new administration running immigration, so it could take a lot longer. Now, if you file too early, this may result in USCIS rejecting your petition. They'll send it back to you. And if you file late, past the expiration date of your 2-year green card, this will jeopardize your permanent residency status unless you can demonstrate a good reason for the delay, such as a serious illness, a natural disaster, or abuse at where it is you live. Okay? Now, there's going to be exceptions, obviously, for everything, and there's going to be a possibility of waivers. Certain applicants may file outside of the 90-day window if they qualify for a waiver, but they're few and far between. Now, what kind of situations would warrant this? Well, your marriage ended in divorce or an annulment. Then there's an opportunity there for you to file probably a bit later. You were subjected to abuse by your spouse, or you would face an extreme hardship if the petition was not granted. Now, in these cases, you can file anytime after receiving your conditional residency card, okay? But like I said, you must provide outstanding, excellent, substantial documentation and evidence to support your claim. File early, it gets sent back to you. File late, most likely you're going to be in front of an immigration judge getting deported. It's very important that you maintain your status while pending once USCIS receives your I-751 petition. You're going to receive a receipt notice, Form I-797, which automatically extends your conditional permanent residency status up to 48 months, 4 years, beyond the expiration date of your current 2-year green card. Okay, this receipt notice combined with your expired card will serve as proof, evidence, etc. of your lawful status in the United States for employment, living here, travel, etc. Okay, now if needed, you can also file or request an ADIT I-551 stamp from USCIS for temporary proof of your status living in the United States.
Are you legal to be in this country? Si, senor. Okay, I have my green card.
Now let's go over some of the tips you can use for filing. Mark your calendar about 100 days before your 2-year green card expires. You should be gathering evidence and documents and signatures, ensuring that you file within the 90-day window. You need to start collecting evidence for your 10-year green card right after you get to the United States, right after you file for your 2-year green card. Keep on collecting the evidence. You must include strong evidence of a bona fide marriage, such as joint financial records, bank statements, leases, insurance policies, and this will reduce the likelihood of a RFE or a request for evidence. Most likely you're going to have a 10-year green card interview, but if you submit fantastic evidence, maybe not. You can check the USCIS processing times for your service center to anticipate how long your petition is going to take. Now, my beautiful wife, Karina, is from Venezuela, and she relocated to Colombia, where we met and dated each other for 3 years. Okay? She's going to file for her 10-year green card next month. Filing Form I-751 on time is crucial to maintain your permanent residency status and transition from a conditional 2-year green card to a standard 10-year green card. Now here is all the evidence that we have collected right here. This is the evidence that we have collected for Karina's 10-year green card, and we are going to mail this on May 5th, 2026 using UPS. Now we're going to use UPS because it's closest to our house, but you could use FedEx or DHL. Okay? It's not mandatory you use UPS, but you must collect the evidence for the next 2 years and ready to ensure that you don't get, put into a deportation hearing because you didn't submit enough evidence or you filed late, etc. It's not difficult. The Form I-751, I've made a video on how to fill out Form I-751, and I would recommend you pay it with your debit card using Form G1650. And I don't recommend you file the I-751 online. They still haven't got all the bugs out of the system yet at USCIS. I strongly recommend you file it the old-fashioned way, and the current cost for filing the paper application is $750. If you decide to file online, it's $700, but I recommend you file the old-fashioned way with paper and evidence so you can stack it up just like I showed you. Now remember, I'm not giving you legal advice. I don't work for USCIS. I'm not an immigration attorney. And you don't need an immigration attorney to fill out a 10-year green card application to lift conditions off of your 2-year green card. Remember, your 2-year green card's conditional. It means that you basically got a GPS ankle bracelet on, and the government is watching you, tracking you, and knowing exactly what you're doing, and they want to know exactly what you've been doing for the past 2 years to make sure there's no fraud involved in this application. We will be filing for Karina's 10-year green card next month, right before in May. Today is April 21st, 2026, and we're going on vacation in May, so we're going to file right before we go on vacation, so that way we don't get hit with a biometrics appointment while we're out there in Nevada having a good time exploring the western United States. We will make videos for you guys so you can see our adventures. And we appreciate your time. Thank you for spending time with us on this beautiful day here in spring of 2026. Be patient during the process, and if you want to join as a member, you can join up as a member. I think there's a button down here you can join. You'll get my phone number and email address. You can call me and text me.
Hello?
And I can walk you through the process step by step, go over your paperwork for you if you want me to. I've been doing this for 13 years. I can do it in my sleep, and I'm going to save you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in immigration attorney fees. Now, if you feel like you got to have an immigration attorney do this paperwork for you, that's up to you. But in my opinion, you would regret it afterwards once you realize just how easy the process is. The only time you need an immigration attorney is if you got like a criminal record, Mr. American Citizen sponsor. Have an immigration attorney check over your criminal history and see if you qualify for the benefit. And we'll do a live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, 6 p.m. Central Time, although some nights I'll take a night off. And then we travel around here in the southern part of the United States. I take Karina different places, and now we're starting to make videos of our adventures. If you want to check them out, feel free to. And we will see you at the next live stream. Thanks for watching.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby.